movement of an elephant is not very fast because an elephant has a bulky body. Bulky means a heavy body, and that is why an elephant cannot run at a great speed. A deer can run fast because of its thin legs and its body is not as heavy as elephant. A squirrel is a nimble. In other words, a squirrel can make quick and immediate movements. A frog can easily hop, jump and leap. That is because the hind legs of a frog are long. In the fifth topic, that is, you find us useful, we learned that people love to keep pet animals because pet animals serves as a good companion. People love the company of pet animals, whereas some animals are kept because they are useful to us. Dogs, cats, fishes, tortoises are kept as pet animals. Animals like goats, buffaloes and cows are kept for their milk. We get milk from animals like cow, goats, buffaloes. They are useful to us, so people keep these animals for their milk. Hens are kept for eggs and meat. You all know that we get eggs from hens. So people keep hens for their egg as well as for their meat. Horses are kept to pull carts. We know that horses pull carts, so horses are kept to pull carts. And some people even like to ride on the back of a horse. Donkeys are kept to carry burden from one place to another. In other words, donkeys help us to transport heavy goods from one place to another. Bullocks are kept to plough the fields as well as to pull carts. So, bullocks are helpful in two ways. First, they help the farmer to plough the field and they also pull carts. We, the gate crashers. In this topic, we learnt that there are some animals that are neither useful to us nor can we keep them as pet animals. But still they enter our houses and they harm us in different ways. They enter our house even though we don't want them in our house. So they are called gate crashers. Example: spiders, houseflies, mosquitoes, gnats, rats, mice, bedbugs and many more. These animals are a nuisance for us. That is, they are irritating and annoying. They are harmful. They are not useful to us in any ways. And they enter our house even though we don't want them in our house. That is why these animals are called gate crashers. Children, this is the 7th topic from our content We Suckle Our Young. Till now, what we have learnt is the way we group animals based on our daily observations. Like, we have grouped animals as pet animals, animals that are useful to us, animals that are large in size, animals that are small, animals that are very small and tiny, and animals that are gate crashers. We grouped animals based on our daily observations. But from now on, we are going to see how scientists classify animals based on the characteristics of different animals. Characteristics. Characteristics means it is a typical quality that is visible and which differentiate one animal from other. So now let us see how scientists classify the animals based on their specific characteristics. First topic, we circle our young. Children, I already told you that here we refer to the animals. We refer to the animals. So here we are going to study about those animals who suckle their young. In other words, they feed their babies on their milk. Animals like cows, buffaloes, goats, horses, dog, cats, donkeys suckle their young. They feed their young ones with their milk. Now, let us see what are the characteristics of these animals. Okay, the first one is they have 4 legs. Second, they have hair on their body. And the third one is they have external ears. Children, I have already shown you what is an external ear. An external ear is that part of an ear which is visible. And this external ear is absent in case of birds, fishes, crocodiles, lizards, frogs, and so on. Okay children, till now we have discussed was just a revision of what we have learned so far in the lesson number 2, so many kinds of animals. We will continue this in the next video. Till then, bye.